Hi, okay, so question number 9 on the higher, 24 on the foundation, the last of our crossover questions. So write 3.5 as 10 to the power of 7, sorry, 3.5 times by 10 to the power of 7 as an ordinary number. So I like to just do 3.5 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 movements of the decimal place, and then we fill in the zeros. So that gives us 35. And I think that was 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 35 million. Okay, in 2020, Japan produced 6,780,000 more tons of rice than Argentina. Work out the amount of rice Japan produced in 2020. Give your answer in standard form. So we're going to turn that number into standard form. That is 6.78. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 10 to the power of 6. Now we need to find the Argentina value. That is 8.2 times by 10 to the power of 5. Okay, so we are going to raise up this Argentina number so that it's 10 to the power of 6, because you have to have the same power for the tens. So this number here has been multiplied by 10, so this number needs dividing by 10, which gives us 0.82. We then add those two numbers, the 6.78 and the 0.82, which gives us 7.6. So our answer is 7.6 times 10 to the power of 6. And that's our final answer. Okay, so next question, question 10. Right, simplify 2p to the power of 0. So all of it is in that bracket, and anything to the power of 0 is equal to 1. Next question, y to the 9 times by y to the minus 3. When we are multiplying, we add those powers together, so n is 6. Okay, finally, we're cubing this. So this is like saying 5 a to the 4c to the 2 times by 5 a to the 4c to the 2 times by 5 a to the 4c to the 2. So it's cubing, so it's timesing by itself and itself again. 5 times 5 times 5, 125. A to the 4 times a to the 4 times a to the 4 is a to the 12. And c squared times c squared is not c to the 8, c to the 6. Okay. Question 11 for the hires and 26 for the foundation. The diagram shows a roof support. The roof support is made of 4 lengths of wood: AB, AC, BC, MC. AC and BC are 9, so we'll put a 9 there. AB is 12, and angle AMC is 90 degrees. Right angle triangle alert. Lewis is going to buy lengths of wood to make the roof support. The wood costs 21.5 euros per meter. Each length of wood he buys has to be a whole number of meters. Work out the total cost of the wood that Lewis needs to buy. So we need to know all of the values. So we've got 12 plus 9 plus 9, which is 30, but we've got that middle beam that we need to work out. Now this is a right angled triangle. M looks like a midpoint. Fairly sure it is a midpoint because we've got that right angle which is perpendicular to AB, and that means that this length is 6. So we can use Pythagoras theorem. We'll call that h for the height. H squared plus 6 squared is equal to 9 squared. H squared will equal 9 squared plus 6 squared. H will equal the square root of 9 squared plus 6 squared. And what that works out to be is, let me check my calculator, 3 root 5. So 3 root 5 plus 30 is our length, but that's no good. We need it as a decimal, so it's 36.71. Now we need to buy whole numbers of meters, which means we need 37 meters, and that's going to be multiplied by 21.5 euros, which gives us 795.5 euros. 795.5. There we go. Right, on to the next one. Oh, no, we're done. Wonderful. Right, hopefully this has been useful to you. Those of you on the higher, I'll see you on the next question. Those of you on the foundation, good luck. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.